Well, new at 5 o'clock, the Sikh Coalition calling for an investigation into what motivated Brandon Hole to open fire at the FedEx facility. The coalition sent a letter to police and state and federal lawmakers. It says a complete investigation into any connections between Brandon Hole and white supremacy groups is essential to providing justice. The letter goes on to say the reality is, even if Mr. Hole was a disgruntled employee due to the fact that Sikh employees were getting more hours than him, or for any other reason, it is essential to connect the dots of all of his activities leading up to this tragic attack to fully understand the role racism, xenophobia, and white supremacy may have played in his alleged anger toward his former employer. We want to bring in News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey now, and authorities, Katira, haven't said if Sikh employees were targeted in this, and the Asian community also tells you that's hard to believe.
Yep, they say it is hard to believe. This last year has been a challenging one in the Asian community, starting with backlash from COVID-19 to seeing spikes in hate-related crimes to the deadly shootings in Georgia to the deadly FedEx shooting here. And the trauma on top of trauma is taking a toll.
It's hard to move past trauma when it keeps happening. And in the last year, the Asian community knows all too well what that's like.
I think it's extra traumatic because, as I said, not only were we trying to raise attention and tell people what was happening, we were trying to prevent these kinds of things.
Thursday night, 8 Hoosiers were killed. Half of them were Sikh, a religion with roots in India, which sits on the continent of Asia. Just a month before this, a gunman in Georgia killed 8 people. In that case, 6 of the victims were Asian. In both, authorities haven't said if either were driven by hate.
Highlights the feeling of feeling dismissed, right? That your concerns are not taken seriously, but also that people don't want to see what's standing right there visible for everybody to see.
The Asian community has reported spikes in hate crimes stemming from the pandemic. Another part of the Asian community is impacted by unrest in Myanmar from a military coup.
We always hear this kind of news and we feel sad, but we don't expect that this is going to happen right here in Indianapolis.
About 40 Asian nationalities are represented in Indiana, so the impact across the board is felt in the state.
My 8 Hoosier brothers and sisters have died, and that is the feeling across the board. So we want everyone to know that not only we are speaking here on behalf of Asian community, but we are speaking on behalf of all the Americans and all the Hoosiers.
And tonight, the National Asian Pacific American Women's Forum is holding a virtual processing circle. So those who log on will be able to share with each other how they are feeling and how recent events are impacting them emotionally. Reporting in the studio, I'm Wish TV News 8's multicultural reporter, Katira Winfrey.